Alright guys, welcome back to WrestlingRumors.net official Facebook and YouTube page and WrestlingRumors.net page. Like I did that. This is the First Lady of WrestlingRumors.net, Sam Daley at Lady Nexus 13. I am Adam Daley at Adam Daley 13. Like us, follow us, subscribe, share. Yes, please.
Pretty much everything that you could do.
Let people know we're out there. Let them know that we are obviously your alternative style of wrestling news media. A lot of comedy and satirical mannerisms. If you guys haven't caught on yet, people that take wrestling a bit too seriously. Anyway, what we're doing right now, speaking of taking things too seriously, this is what we are not doing. So I hope the headline that we put up grabbed you. But what we are doing right now, the WWE is proclaiming something big this weekend. It's SummerSlam. So what we decided to do was each take a top 3. What could the WWE possibly do that could be ground shaking, that could be major, that could have everybody in wrestling talking? That will never happen in a million years. So this is basically, guys, your fantasy booking 101. And the reason why we're doing this, one, is so that we could kind of not only perk into the comedy and creative, the creative side of things, but two, engage you guys. Let's see what you can come up with within realism, guys. We're not going to sit here and say CM Punk comes back or hologram Kurt Hennig pins Sheamus and gets Money in the Bank. I want a hologram match. I want a hologram match at WrestleMania 32.
That'd be funny.
I want a hologram Mr. Perfect versus Owen Hart match.
Andre the
versus
Giant.
Owen Hart. No, I want a hologram
Andre
match.
the Giant.
Anyway, so
I love Andre.
So here are 3 things, and we're going to go back and forth on this, that if you really wanted to make an impact with ESPN there, with everything, expanding SummerSlam to 4 hours this year, Sam, your first choice was Sting screws over Taker, which I kind of see would be a possibility, but you say it's not, but you say Sting screws over Taker.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I just did that in our prediction video by saying that I really hope that happens, so, okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's
not really something that I don't think wouldn't happen, because I'm hoping that it happens.
Okay.
So that was just a bad answer on my part. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it really was. It really was. But we won't hold that against you. Now, elaborate though. Tell us, because now that we're and if this could happen, so fantasy book it. Sting screws over Taker. How do you see it done?
Fantasy booking, I see it coming out as Undertaker is probably just setting up Lesnar with the tombstone. Probably has his hands over him. Lights go out, here comes Sting's music, blah, 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 blah. Maybe attacks him from behind with a bat or something.
If that was the case, he'd need the red paint. I think the red paint.
Know. Okay, cool, whatever.
You're like, whatever.
But I think that it sets up a WrestleMania feud between the two of them. And I've been saying for over the past year now that I think that it should be them two having a match at WrestleMania 31.
Yeah, you've been
labeled one last ride, and I really don't see either of them wrestling or doing anything on television past this WrestleMania.
Right, correct.
So.
Now, I am going from, and guys, obviously we're going bottom to top here. We're going just like, and Sam went more the comedy route. I went more the never going to happen route, so that's why we're kind of, you'll see as we go up. I am going to go with Dean Ambrose joining the Wyatt family.
I would love that to happen.
And I know it's never going to happen, guys, but they were actually going to keep Daniel Bryan in the Wyatts until the fans went nuts. So who's to say he doesn't? Who's to say all this stuff all along isn't all a ruse, and he joins the Wyatts, the rejects, the outcasts?
Well, I don't understand why Bray Wyatt
He's the loner.
can't,
I get it, but
I don't understand why Bray Wyatt can't save Dean Ambrose. He's gonna save you, man.
I'll save you, bro.
He's gonna save you.
I'll save you.
I like that idea. You say it's never gonna happen. I like it.
I mean, I think it would be interesting, and I do like it, but and it's one of those that I don't think they'd ever do it. But at the same time, when they put Daniel Bryan with the Wyatt family, I immediately thought, well, they're setting it up to have him turn, and then to find out later on they were going to keep him in the Wyatts is completely no. It wouldn't have been great. That would have been horrible.
Oh, come on.
Or you would have wanted Daniel Bryan in the Wyatt family versus a face Sheamus at WrestleMania. At WrestleMania 30 in New Orleans.
Well, that might not have been necessarily the plan.
No, that was the plan.
Okay, well, that's stupid. Okay, let's go. What's next?
All right, so next, Sam has Mae Young's hand screwing over Seth Rollins.
I just want Mae Young's hand to come in and just bitch slap Seth Rollins, and that's how he loses.
Didn't Mae Young's hand just plead guilty to child pornography, though?
I believe that was Subway Jared guy.
That's the point.
Did he play Mae Young's hand?
No, but the dude looked exactly like him. Exactly like him. I know at least one person laughed at that. If one person did, I don't care if 500 didn't, because the one person that got that got that. I, on the other hand, because there's a lot of talk about this, so, and they won't do this, but speaking of Daniel Bryan, he screws over John Cena and costs him his 16th championship.
I like that idea.
Be fun.
You keep tossing out ideas I like, okay?
It's what I do. It's what I do. I'm here for the wrestling fans that think like us, that want great ideas out there. And I'm just pitching them, babe. That's what I do. That's what I do. Now, for your number one that you want, and then I'll get to my number one, you have when the Divas Revolution starts, Ronda Rousey comes in and just cleans house and takes everybody out.
Demolishes them all.
Elaborate real quick.
No, I just think that'd be funny, and it's never going to happen.
It would never happen in a million years. It would be absolutely epic, though.
It would.
There's your Sports Center moment. We keep saying, like, there's your Sports Center moment.
Since her and Steph went toe-to-toe at WrestleMania, and this is Steph's Divas Revolution, so she just comes out and takes out all of Steph's Divas.
Listen, and listen to...
It'd be so funny.
To the point of not only Ronda Rousey, but Daniel Bryan, guys, you know, here's not the same. They will be there. Mm-hmm. Ronda Rousey will be in attendance, and whether or not she's going to be used or not, she's going to be there. Mm-hmm. Maybe in a backstage segment, even. Maybe. Just as a skit, just interviewing her. No, you know, whatever. Same with Daniel Bryan. It's a 4-hour show plus a pre-show. Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't you use them? So, hey, if they're going to be there, use them in a fun way. All right. So as our fantasy booking continues, guys, but wow, all the very serious people have not caught on yet. My number one. My dream for how SummerSlam is going to end, and I'm not going to lie, guys, this is my dream. This is how I want SummerSlam to end. This is my wet dream of how SummerSlam ends.
Okay, well, tell us instead of elaborating about your wet dream.
There's a big time turn coming in my wet dream. Wait, that shouldn't be. There's a big time turn coming in my fantasy booking in the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match, the title for title match. Okay. And that turn is John Cena turning heel and going with the Authority.
That's never going to happen.
To get his 16-time World Heavyweight Championship.
That's never going to happen.
Something big. Wouldn't it blow people's minds?
People would go insane. Listen, and just the way it would have been expected.
And here's the reason. And here's the reason why, guys. Why obviously Sam went more the comedy route. I went more the like big time headline grabber route. Was because, in a way, with ESPN being there, and they're making such a big deal about this SummerSlam. And the reason why I did special different alignments and certain things is almost like you want to have that NWO style impact. And I'm not saying an NWO, like obviously Cena would be kind of an NWO formation, but you would almost need like something that had that NWO style impact. Like I would be shooting for the moon if I was WWE, and I would want to pull out something that nobody saw coming. And for me, having John Cena join the Authority would be absolutely incredible. Nobody in a million years would see it coming, especially Triple H. Then you could have Ric Flair coming in, sympathetic. Mm-hmm. Triple H being so super heel about it. Yeah. I mean, hell, he could even pedigree. He could. I don't know. That's just for me, guys. That's just. And who would have ever thought that I would say that my SummerSlam finale, my wet dream, would involve John Cena? I don't know. The times they are changing, my friend.
That they are.
The times they are changing. Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been our fun little, whatever I put the title up there, because I'll admit I didn't think of a title yet. I was just going to get a headline grammar, a click grab like everybody likes to do these days. So if you didn't, we entertained you. Gotcha. Thank you very much. Sam Daley. I am Adam Daley at LadyNexus13 at AdamDaley13. WrestlingRumors.net is the place to be. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Subscribe, like, follow, all that kind of stuff. I had brain freeze there for a second. Guys, happy SummerSlam weekend. Hope you enjoy this show. See you afterwards.